You want to start? Okay. So, I am Trina, the transsexual that was talking to Tay Roc. So, let me explain this story to y'all. So, because there's a lot of stories going around, and all of them are not accurate. I mean, it's true that he did kind of deal with transsexual, but I didn't have sex with Tay Roc. Let me rewind. I met Tay Roc on Facebook. This was a couple years ago. I was scrolling through something on YouTube and he popped up. And it was like, oh, he from Baltimore. So I'm like, oh, let me go see. Because I ain't never seen him before or anything like that. So I'm like, let me go see what's up with him. So I found him on Facebook. So I inboxed him and we started talking. And he was telling me how he wanted to see me. So I'm like, all right, well, I wasn't doing nothing. I'm going to be honest. I was just being hot in my ass. So I'm like, he wasn't really my type. But I was just like, we've been something just to do or whatever. So we talking on the phone. We going back and forth from Facebook Messenger. So like I said, he said he wanted to see me or whatever. He told me he lived in Edgewood where he lived with his mother. And I was like, boy, I'm not coming in your mother's house. Like, I'm not coming over there. Like, you sneak me in this lady's house or whatever. He's like, you ain't got to sneak in and stuff. He can have company, blah, 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 blah. So I was actually considering going over there. But I was like, I gotta tell him what I am because I wasn't sure if he knew that I was a transsexual or not. So what had happened was I had told him, and when I told him, you know, I'm like, I'm not what you think I am. He was like, what you mean? And I was like, I'm a transsexual. So when I told him, he was just like, all right, like, that's cool, whatever. He just wanted some heat or whatever. He was going to sneak me in his mother's house or whatever at this point. So now I have to sneak in because I'm not a real girl or whatever. And honestly, I never went. So I can't say I messed with him, but he was aware of what I was and he did want his dick sucked. Me and Miss Hustle, the battle rapper, Clean Your Out, whatever, me and her were real cool. And I couldn't believe he went with it. So I called her and I asked her, like, who's this Tay Roc dude? Like, everybody seems to know who he is, but I don't really know who he is. And I'm from Baltimore. And she like, yeah, Tay Roc is like kind of big in the battle rap stuff and da-da-da-da-da. She was like, why, what's up? I was like, girl, do you know I'm talking to him? Like, and he know what I am and he still want to get his dick sucked by me. And she like, fuck no, like, you lying. Like, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I'll call him on a three-way. I called him on a three-way. Miss Hustle, the battle rapper, she heard it out her own mouth. She was in the studio or she was around some other battle rap guys at the time. And she had it on speakerphone, so they also heard it. But I don't know per se what their names are or nothing like that. But they were there. She heard it out of her own 2 ears or whatever. And she actually did an interview. I don't know if you can find it. It's on YouTube. I don't recall what it's under. But she did an interview saying that her Tranny best friend had Tay Roc on a three-way. And she heard everything with her own 2 ears. So it's not a lie. Tay Roc never did nothing to me wrong. Anything like that. But we were talking and he was okay with the fact that I was a man. And he wanted to get his dick sucked. I never had sex with Tay Roc. We never did anything. But he did want to get his dick sucked. And that's the story. So, there y'all have it. Anything else? I don't know what else to tell y'all about.